Dylan Farrow says she has felt ignored for years after alleging that her adopted father, Woody Allen, sexually abused her. Allen has denied the accusations and has never been charged with a crime. But in her first TV interview about the allegations, Dylan Farrow says she's speaking up again to have her voice included in the Time's Up and Me Too conversations. It's an interview you'll see only on CBS This Morning. And over the past 2 weeks, several celebrities have voiced their support for Farrow, including Natalie Portman, who spoke out on CBS Sunday Morning. We showed Farrow a clip from that interview. Dylan Farrow was visibly moved by seeing the support from actor Natalie Portman.
I believe Dylan. I would want to say that. I believe you, Dylan.
Yeah. Now I'm going to start crying, but wow.
She has been searching for that acknowledgement most of her life.
With so much silence being broken by so many brave people against so many high-profile people, I felt it was important to add my story to theirs because it's something that I've struggled with for a long time, and it was very momentous for me to see this conversation finally carried into a public setting.
As the Me Too movement continues, Dylan took to social media to call out celebrities who have starred in Woody Allen's films. Are you angry with the people, with the celebrities that are starring in his movies, that hold him in high regard and continue to compliment him?
I'm not angry with them. I hope that, especially since so many of them have been vocal advocates of this Me Too and Time's Up movement, that they can acknowledge their complicity and maybe hold themselves accountable to how they have perpetuated this culture of silence in their industry.
And how are they complicit?
Because I have been saying this. I have been repeating my accusations unaltered for over 20 years, and I have been systematically shut down, ignored, or discredited. If they can't acknowledge the accusations of one survivor, how are they going to stand for all of us?
People say it's a family matter. It was many years ago. I don't really know the details of this case.
So find out. I mean, it's really, like I said, it's so easy in this day and age. It's a family matter, but here's another thing. I am a real person, and I've been struggling, coping on my good days with the aftershocks of being sexually assaulted as a small child. Mm-hmm. And that's real, and that matters.
How has this affected your life?
It's affected every part of my life. Growing up, and like I said, I pushed it to the side. I tried to pretend or tried to convince myself that this was something moving forward that I did not need to bring with me, even though it came anyway. It's impacted everything.
Married and a mother to a 16-month-old daughter, Dylan is an advocate for victims of sexual abuse.
I have a wonderful husband, and I have this amazing little girl now.
So what will you tell her when the time comes? What will you tell her about how to be in this world?
That if she was ever in a position, that she's not helpless. Mm-hmm. Because one of the things that I remember very clearly as a small child is this feeling of helplessness. Mm-hmm. And if I can give her some of the tools that I didn't have, then I'm hoping that I will have done right by her as a parent.
Well, we reached out to the actors that Farrow mentioned in her tweet, but we have not heard back. This week, actor Timothée Chalamet announced he is donating his entire salary from his work in an upcoming Woody Allen movie to three charities that fight sexual abuse and harassment, including Time's Up. He wrote this on Instagram: "I want to be worthy of standing shoulder to shoulder with the brave artists who are fighting for all people to be treated with the respect and dignity that they deserve." Now, in a statement to CBS This Morning, Woody Allen writes, in part, "Even though the Farrow family is cynically using the opportunity afforded by the Time's Up movement to repeat this discredited allegation, that does not make it any more true today than it was in the past. I never molested my daughter." You can read his full statement at cbsthismorning.com.
I'm so impressed by her courage to speak out about this.
I was too, Norah, and I reached out to her a couple of days ago, and she's worried now what will be the reaction to her telling the truth. But she said, I feel that at least, even if no one believes me, I at least know that I've said what I needed to say. But she's concerned that there will be a backlash.
We'll see. We'll see.
Well, we will see.